Hi everyone, it's Debbie from Nannies Who Care. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about the do's and don'ts of a Zoom interview. Since we're all doing Zoom interviews now, it's a great time to just go over best practices for nannies during this time of interviewing. Everything is by Zoom, so let's talk about it. We do all our interviews in the office by Zoom now for safety reasons because of COVID. And our nannies are doing Zoom interviews with the families before they accept a position. So a couple of things. First, get yourself ready. Prepare yourself ahead of time for that Zoom interview. And by preparing yourself, you want to make sure that your computer is working properly. So that means check the audio, check the video, make sure the sound is right, make sure you're not fiddling with it when it's time to talk to the family. So you want to make sure that that's all set up. And then you want to make sure, take a look at what's behind you. This is a professional interview. So you don't want to have messy, sloppy, dirty clothing behind you or just a messy area. You want it to be neat and you want everything to look neat because they're not only going to be looking at you, but they're going to be looking at what's behind you. Log in early and be on time. Very important. You don't want the family to be waiting for you. You want to be waiting for the family. The most important thing I'm going to say is to dress appropriately. We've had nannies think that because they're at home, they could come into an interview in their pajamas. Sounds crazy, but it has happened to us where nannies are just not dressed appropriately. And it's not just nannies, it's people that I work with. And when we do Zoom interviews or Zoom meetings, sometimes people think that because they're working from home that they could be very casual, but it's not professional. If you're going to be on camera or you're going to be speaking to someone over Zoom or just like you would in person is how you want to dress. So be professional, do your makeup, wear that nice outfit, and be on time. So very important. The first appearance is what people are going to think of you. So whether it's in person or by Zoom, it doesn't matter. A couple of things that I want to talk about too is when the discussion on the interview. So basically you want to talk to the family about how you are going to make their life easier. Don't forget, these people that have children are extremely busy. They are coming to you because they need help. So you want to tell them what you can give them to help them with their lives. So how you're going to make their lives easier when you walk in. How they're going to have more time to spend more quality time with their child once you leave, because their children are going to be happy. They're going to be in the state of mind where they're excited to see their parents, and there's going to be fun time when their parents come home. So those are the things you want to talk about when you're on the interview. You want to talk about how you're going to love, nurture, and educate their children. Maybe some ideas. Maybe it's someone that has school-age children. They want to know how you're going to be active with them. Maybe engage them in outdoor activities. All those things are very important. Minimal screen time. So those are the things you want to discuss. Another thing that you want to discuss, which is very important right now, is COVID and how you are being socially distancing properly and you're following guidelines as far as being cleanliness and safe, so that the parents feel assured that when you step into your home, they know that their children are going to be safe because you've been following all the procedures. Show up with a mask when you do finally go to that interview in person. And if they don't say it's okay not to wear a mask, then it's up to you. And then if you want to remove it, that's fine. So you want to do all the things that want to make a parent feel comfortable and at ease to have you in their home and taking care of their most precious possession. Some don'ts that you want to be careful about is Don't do your interview in your car on your phone. Again, you don't want people to see that you are just doing this quick before you got to get to someplace else. This is an important interview for you. You want to express that. You're a professional. You want them to know that you're prepared, you're ready, and you're excited about it. So in the home is better than in the car. Also, make sure there's no noisy distractions, like a dog barking, or maybe there's a baby crying. Maybe somebody's watching a baby in your house. That would be horrible. They'll think that you're not watching the child while you're on this interview. So be careful and cognizant of all those things. Don't talk salary on the first interview. Don't talk benefits. The interview is not about you at that point. The interview is about how you can help their family at that point. Then after the family loves you and you've won them over, then they're going to call you back for that second interview. And on that second interview is when you want to discuss salary and benefits and all those other things that are important to you in this job. So those are a few tips on the do's and don'ts. I hope they're helpful. And if you have any questions, reach out to us and we're happy to help. Debbie from Nannies Who Care. Thank you.